Nick, it's Sarah, and we're pumped to bring you this video sponsored by Lowe's Home Improvement, showing you how to
hang a light fixture
and choose a light fixture and a bulb that's right for your space.
Once you turn off the breaker and the power's off, I would still double check to make sure that the wire that you're working with is not live. Now, in order to do that, you just have a voltage detector. This is a pen model that's made by Fluke, and it works great. So we're redoing this entire space, so we just have this temporary pigtail in. So if you haven't removed your light, go ahead and do that after the power is off, of course. So on your standard installation, you're gonna have 3 wires, a black wire, which is your hot, your white wire, which is your neutral, and your bare wire, which is your ground. Now you'll notice on your lighting fixture that you're gonna have the same configuration, a black wire, a white wire, and your bare wire. Now before we install a light fixture, we have to put the plate in the box. Now there's a couple different plates that come with various lighting fixtures. The one with this lighting fixture is a cross brace. You might see something like this, or just a bar, or even a flat bar, but use the brace that comes with the lighting fixture that you bought. All right, so before we hang the light fixture, we're gonna go ahead and take your ground wire and connect it to the ground screw, but we're not gonna tighten it yet because we're gonna need to attach the ground wire from the light fixture as well. I'm gonna trim this up just a little bit because we don't need that much. So you're going to take the ground wire from your fixture, which is also kind of used as an anchor and allows you to support the light while you wire up the hot and the neutral wires. So I'm going to wrap this around the screw. Now we just need to connect the black wire to the black wire, and it's simply just going to wrap right around. So you're going to take the 2 exposed tips and just wrap them around each other. And then you're gonna take a wire nut and just put that right over to connect them. Make sure it's nice and snug. Same thing with the white wires. Take your wire nut. And once you screw them on, you just want to give them a quick tug and make sure that they're not pulling out. So you want them to be nice and secure. So at this point, I want to test the light fixture to make sure that it's working properly before we button everything up and put it flush on the ceiling. So I'm going to get out a bulb. Sarah's going to go turn on the breaker and we're going to test this out. Okay, so at this point we know that it's wired properly and we can put it flush on the ceiling and finish everything up. But before I do that, I like to take an extra step and I take some electrical tape and I put it around the wire nuts just to make sure that they're going to stay secured indefinitely. At this point we just need to make sure that the wires are tucked up and they're going to be stored or housed inside of this base here. And then you just line up your holes. So at this point, you just need to put in the bulbs and you're done.
Okay, so when shopping for this apartment is 700 square feet, but that does not mean I should overlook the lighting. I actually probably should pay even more attention to the lighting. So with this apartment, I wanted to make sure that each lighting fixture had something that was consistent. You don't have to have the same metals. You don't have to stick to polished chrome or brass. At least I don't think so. I think you can have fun with your metals. So I've mixed metals, but all of mine are that Sputnik design. So they've got curved bulbs, it can have the irregular shape. That's how mine continue from space to space. Another good point when you're shopping for light fixtures is see if you have any control over the direction the light is going. With this fixture, I was really excited because these can be moved down or up or to the side. To the side, it fills the whole room with light, which is great because it's a small space and it doesn't get a ton of light, and so this way it fills up the room. Okay, let's talk about bulbs. I don't know about you, but shopping for bulbs, it feels like it's gotten more complicated, or maybe I just care more now. I'm not sure, but let me tell you what I've learned about bulbs. Okay, so when you see A19, right, or E26, so E26, A19, E26 is a standard US bulb. E26 stands for Edison screw, and then 26 is a millimeter, so that's the distance across. A stands for arbitrary, which is the size of the bulb. You can also do C is for candle and G is for glow. Okay, the thing I really want to talk to you about too is when you buy a bulb, make sure that you're using the maximum allotted lumens or wattage that it allows you to have, so the brighter it can be, and then put a dimmer on it. That way it gives you the biggest play with lighting. And then we have color temperature, which is measured in kelvins. So the cooler or the bluer it is, the higher it is in kelvins, and then the warmer, the lower. Here's the deal with the cooler. So blue is not good for sleeping. So don't put a cooler light in your bedroom or anywhere where you want it to be cozy and make you feel comfortable, right? Now there are some areas, maybe like a garage or a place where you want to work, that a blue or cooler light will be better for you. We like to live in that soft white 2700 to 3000 kelvins in our spaces, and we try to keep it consistent room to room. The apartment looks so good. If you want to check out the lighting fixtures we used in our apartment, we'll link to them in the notes below.
Also, we want to thank Lowe's Home Improvement for sponsoring this video, and for other great Lowe's videos, click the link to check out their YouTube channel.
Ooh, it's super good. And to check out our daily shenanigans, we're over on Instagram. We're at NESTRS. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Nick.
And we'll see you next time.